Mathematics, mathematics, I love math, I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math, I love math.
Good morning, grade 6. It's math time again. Are you all ready? Yes, but I know you're also excited for our brain teaser. Can you solve this? You will find the answer later. Good luck, kids! Last week, we started with Chapter 3 and we discussed how to understand positive and negative numbers. We also compare and order integers. Do you have any questions about that? Very good. Now get your math book, open on pages 151 to 153, rational numbers and the number line. A rational number is any number that can be written as a over b, where a and b are integers and b should not be equal to 0. Decimals, fractions, and integers are all rational numbers. Let us unlock the problem. The freezing point of a liquid is the temperature at which the liquid turns into a solid when it is cooled. The table shows the approximate freezing points of various liquids. Graph each temperature on a number line. So for the carbonated water, the freezing point is negative 0.3 degrees Celsius. For the fizzy lemonade, freezing point is negative 0.5 degrees Celsius. And for the hydrazine, the freezing point is 1.4 degrees Celsius. Let us now graph the values in the table. Step 1. Locate each number in relation to the nearest integers. So think negative 0.3 is the opposite of 0.3 or 3/10. So 0.3 is between the integers 0 and 1. Negative 0.3 is between the opposites of these integers. So negative 0.3 is between 0 and negative 1. Negative 0.5 is between 0 and negative 1. And 1.4 is between 1 and 2. Now let us graph the points. So negative 0.3 again is between 0 and negative 1. Negative 0.5 is between 0 and negative 1 also. That is halfway between them. And 1.4 is between 1 and 2. So there's the graph. Next example. City Hall is located at point 0 on a map of Maple Avenue. Other points of interest on Maple Avenue are indicated by their distances in miles to the right of the City Hall, positive numbers, or to the left of the City Hall, negative numbers. Graph each location on a number line. So the City Park is located at negative 3/8. Fountain is at negative 1 and 1/2. Library is in 1 and 1/4, while the mall is located at 3/4. Step 1. Locate the numbers in relation to the nearest integers. So first, think that negative 3/8 is the opposite of 3/8. So negative 3/8 is between 0 and negative 1. Negative 1 and 1/2 is between negative 1 and negative 2. 1 and 1/4 is between 1 and 2, while 3/4 is between 0 and 1. Let us now graph each location on the number line. For the City Park, we have negative 3/8, and we know that we can find it between 0 and negative 1. And as you can see, 0 to negative 1, that's divided into 8 parts. So we'll take 3/8 to the left of 0. So there is your negative 3/8. Fountain is at negative 1 and 1/2. So we know that we can find it between negative 1 and negative 2. So that is halfway between. The library is at 1 and 1/4. So we find it between 1 and 2. So that is 1/4 from 1 going to the right. And then the mall is at 3/4. So from 0, we will move to the right 3/4. We can find the point between 0 and 1. The correct answer is 1. The triangle is 2, while the star is 1. Did you guess the same? Very good, grade 6. Now let us do share and show. Graph the number on the horizontal number line. So we have negative 2.25. The number is between the integers negative 2 and negative 3. And it is closer to the integer negative 2. Number 2, negative 1 and 5/8. So it is between negative 1 and negative 2. So we will put it there, 5/8 from negative 1. Number 3, 1/2. So it is between 0 and 1. That is halfway between 0 and 1. Now it's your turn to try. Practice. Do on your own numbers 4 to 14. For numbers 4 to 11, you need to copy and solve. Graph the number on a vertical number line. Remember, you need to use a vertical number line. For numbers 12 to 14, you have to state whether the numbers are on the same or opposite sides of 0. Good luck! Now, here are the answers. Can you please check your graphs if you did it correctly? How was it? Was it easy? Or do you find difficulties in graphing? If you have difficulties in graphing, then you need to practice more. For numbers 12 to 14, these are the answers. Did you get them all correctly also? Well, very good. Just remember how your number line looks like. For your homework, do page 155, numbers 2 to 13. For numbers 2 to 4, you have to graph the number on the number line. Numbers 6 to 9, state whether the numbers are on the same or opposite sides of 0. So write same or opposite. In numbers 10 to 13, write the opposite of the number. Good luck! I hope you learned a lot today. And if you do, can you sing with me?
We learned a lot today. We learned a lot today. We are all happy now. We learned a lot today.